they got good music.
That's definitely real.
Here, the Domino's Pizza truck are calling you. Smoking the weed, then order the food. It's coming right on time.
Yeah, I forgot that that's how I kicked it off. Let's get some roster rap from Martinez.
Yeah, get some roster rap, dude. Yeah.
Marijuana. Cause my work don't let me hit it. Me out, they say bye bye. If you touch the good blunt brown is not for you. Don't touch them, or you'll lose your job. Cause your work the shit of what the Department of Transportation is hating. They won't let me smoke no weed. They won't let me smoke no weed.
That'd be awesome, dude. Just a Rastafarian rapper who's just against marijuana. Just the exact
Ganja
opposite.
never been good to people.
He's just a drunk.
What company is?
He's just a serious drunk who just is like, fuck weed.
Drunk. A serious
Boomba
drunk.
clot.
Hated.
I only drink a Bud Light, the Boomba
No,
Clot.
I only drink Red Stripe.
Red Stripe.
You
Yeah,
dumb
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, you dumb fuck. I only smoke meth and drink a Red Stripe.
Smoke meth.
I smoke meth and drink a Red Stripe, man.
Red Stripe beer, Jamaican for beer.
Marijuana's for pussies.
Foster's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foster's.
Dude, I used
Foster's.
to love Foster's. Those
Jamaican.
big ass cans.
Jamaican.
Cheap, good.
Oh my
Foster's.
god. I'd be like, yo, we're getting fucked up tonight.
Foster kids. I drink Foster kids.
Put a little shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp for the barbie.
That'd be sick, dude.
It's like a 32 ounce or just like
Oh, I love
Yeah.
girthy beer.
Foster's, the drink for kids without parents.
You ever play Edward 40
Foster
Hand?
kids beer.
You ever play Edward 40 Hand?
Yeah, they
Of course.
both of them. Yeah.
I drink Foster
Yeah,
kid
and then
beers.
fucking Mickey's grenades.
It's not a fun game. You
Oh, it is
mostly throw up.
It's mainly like we do like pledges or something.
It's usually a pledge event.
It's-
You
yes.
don't really just do that.
I guess kids are now getting into Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog 2020 rocks, dude.
What's
Yeah.
Mad Dog? Oh, it's a drink.
It's just like shitty,
flavored
It's
shit.
just called flavored
It's like malt
wine,
liquor
basically.
kind of- But it's like
It's
it's
just
like
sugar.
22%.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just
we
like
had the Four Locos when I was younger, and that was pretty dumb.
What the
dumb,
fuck?
Dumb
yeah,
phase
Four
of my
Locos
life.
suck.
I was playing beer pong with Four Locos.
Oh,
that's
So
pretty
it was
cool,
so
dude.
stupid, man. It was.
Well,
That's great. That's good stuff.
when they
Oh, nice.
Rough
when
to
they,
think
when they
about
banned when they banned Four Loco, this would have been about 2011.
Yeah, because all that
Ish.
caffeine.
But yeah, we did a prohibition party.
Nice, dude.
Bought up all the Four Loco in Atlanta.
All of it?
I mean, not all of it.
All of
a
it?
lot.
How
Enough,
much-
Yeah, all of the Four Loco in Atlanta.
How
They
much
bought.
would you say you got?
enough that we could get our hands on.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys had some
because
big
then,
pockets.
then they stopped
Enough.
selling the real.
All right, Will, the guy wanted to make his own buy his own spot for a fraternity house.
Yeah,
Okay.
to start your own
You guys
fraternity
buying
house.
your Four Locos.
Yeah,
I'm buying a house.
yeah. One of the
Deep
cheapest,
pockets.
one of the cheapest alcohols you can buy. Holy fuck, dude! Y'all could afford 4 Locos. We can only afford 2 Locos, bro.
That's loco.
That's fucking loco, dude. Why was it banned? Just because it's caffeine and alcohol together?
Yeah.
I think it like
It's fucking retarded.
like also like targeted kids because it's flavored, but that was.
I mean, the
Yeah,
whole
but it's
conversation
like-
about that's silly, though, because they do the same thing when the vapes, they ban them here in California, and they'd be like, oh, you can't have these fruity flavors, you're banning the kids. And I'm working at 7-Eleven, I sell both of these things, and it's like, okay, and I look over to my left, and you have peach vodka, fucking melon vodka, and it's all this, it's just flavors, you know? You
Well,
can't...
no, I mean, all it is just people's parents who just catch their kids with enough of them, and they just assume that if they bitch enough to the government about how it's really the flavors is the reason why your kid's buying it, and then eventually, like the local government's, all right, we'll fucking do something just to get you off our fucking back.
That's true.
It's the problem is middle class white suburban moms. That's the real issue, and that's who's not letting you smoke your strawberry vapes.
That's a good point.
That's
Karen's, as they say.
Karens. Yeah,
Karens.
that's the real issue.
Yeah, they won't let those kids get drunk like they did so that Maybe they don't have kids.
Well, yeah. Well, they all they're doing is they realize that they got into this depressive life situation because they got drunk at a high school party and blew some guy, and then now they're stuck with you, and they want you to prevent doing that. They don't want you to be 40, look back, and realize they hate themselves.
Yeah, Jules.
3 divorces.
Jules
Yeah.
are a gateway drug, dude.
Because you blew the high school quarterback thinking that was going to keep you happy forever.
Thinking I was like,
Now he's an alcoholic and has a dead-end job, and you're stuck with little Timmy. And that's America.
It used to just be all fucking happy mango flavored vape.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
it's goddamn.
Bro, but then they took away menthol.
Yeah,
Like,
well, that's
well,
just
They
racist.
just said that because
Oh yeah, they had the menthol
targeting
flavor
the
Juul
black
pods,
people.
and then they took away that.
They
Yeah.
took
Well, that's
that,
because
they took-
you don't understand,
Craziness,
dude.
man.
Black people literally can't resist it.
But you can still buy.
It's like,
Yeah, but you know you can still buy Virginia tobacco fucking Juul pods.
What the fuck is Virginia tobacco?
Just a flavor that's
because,
not-
Yeah.
because it's tobacco. You can still get.
Yeah.
And you can get mint, I think, still. Or,
I remember when they started.
But no
they,
fruity flavors.
I remember when
in
they
it.
Well, you
started
still
putting that
can,
out
but-
there, like when they started banning the menthol and stuff places. I went to Oakland with a bunch of the Rough Riders. We went out there, and they stopped in Oakland. And one of my guys came over to me after he went to the gas station, came back, and he's like, "They don't sell menthol cigarettes anymore or in here." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's because you're black
It
people in
is.
Oakland." And he's like, "What?" Tells me his whole story, and after like 30 minutes later, we're talking about something else. He's like, "Oh yeah, also the place got shot up." And I was like, "What?" And it was
What?
like he said that.
He got shot up while he was
Like
there?
yeah, while he was at the gas station.
First thing he said.
The first thing he brought was menthol cigarettes for 30 minutes, but he's just telling me about how like the cashier
Well, it's
ducked
'cause those
behind the
things-
counter and all
It's
this
because those
stuff.
things are related. It was probably some black guy went in there, tried to buy menthol cigarettes,
Certainly a correlation.
and then walked out, grabbed his gun.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't got no cigarettes.
Sell me a pack of Cools, dude, or I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you understand what addiction is?
You don't need like an actual
Cools
real
and Newports,
scientist
dude.
to be like
Newports,
all right, the
excuse
data
me.
on this.
Newport's cool.
And Cools.
How many menthol cigarettes sold to how many?
Yeah, I just like the idea is like the government is that like the liberal government thinks they're doing such a good job, and like when in actuality in their minds they're just like, these black people can't fucking control themselves. We have to get ahead of this. We got to
We have
do
to
them a
protect
flavor.
Yeah,
they're
dying
slaves
too
to the
much.
Newport Corporation.
That's just ridiculous because I love fucking menthols, bro.
Yeah.
And that they took that, and I was like, "What are you solving with?"
Yeah, but you don't realize how bad they are for you. And,
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
already smoking
understand.
You don't
cigarettes.
understand,
You're
dude.
oppressed, Will.
In a couple
no
years,
menthol cigarettes
if,
for you. You're
if,
Yeah.
oppressed.
if menthol flavored crack starts coming onto the market,
Exactly.
then we're
fucked.
Nostradamus.
You see, you're so against that, yet you claim to be such a liberal when it's your liberal government that is banning this stuff.
Who said I'm a liberal? I'm an American.
Okay, I can't get into
I'm
this with
for
you.
America, all right?
Okay, you're so wishy-washy on either side. That's how I know you're Mexicans. You keep jumping over each side of the fence.
Wow.
Damn.
Fuck, the real racism comes out.
It's coming. We're heating up.
Yo, where's your fucking like Confederate flag tattoo?
No.
Aren't you getting one?
What?
Because you won the fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna. What? I feel like that'd be like a punishment for
Because
losing.
you beat up a Latino. You're like, all right, it's time now.
He
I
did
show
beat
my
up
true
a
colors.
Colombian.
Nah, maybe I'll just get like a Colombian. Maybe I'll get like a Confederate flag, like beating up a Colombian flag or something, or just like making the Colombian flag blow the American flag. That would be sick.
Yeah, I wish Danny had done it, but I was trying to tell him he could get his face tatted with the henna of the Mike Tyson tattoo for the fight.
Yeah, I don't get why that was your big secret. I don't understand that at all.
It just made me laugh that day, and I was like, I'm gonna tell one of these people. So I was like, I might as well
Yeah.
say one and not tell the other. Till then, it would be like funnier if you saw it in person.
Yeah, I would have just thought he was an idiot.
You get a
Yeah,
henna tattoo that says Henny.
that's funny.
That's just,
It's still idiot,
pretty
but
good.
funny.
I bet Coco did.
Nah.
I mean, he
Anything
did.
is possible. I do. Anything is possible. Yeah.
I mean, you did get fucking Stone Cold or SCS. Right?
Yeah. I like watching people freak out about that. I was
So
hanging
tell
out
us
with
how-
Concussed.
I was
He was
sick.
fucked
I was
up.
No,
concussed.
he was crying.
None of y'all was there.
Didn't you?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Didn't you throw up after the fight?
Because I was so fucking tired. I was exhaustion. Yes, and then I had fucking people
Well, who
like,
won?
what? I won.
Oh, you won?
Yeah. It was. You mean the people listening that were probably there?
Danny's tuned in.
Hey, wow, what does it say?
I always thought you'd win.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Same.
In a good way. It was a good way,
Yeah,
it was
Danny
fun.
did his thing where he just ran at me like this, and then he would just knock my headgear off. But that first, it was funny. Like right when we first started, he kind of like me, and then just hit him as hard as I could in the head, and then he like. And you could see when he turned back at me, his eyes were so wide. He was like, "Oh, that's what it feels like." He was like, and I was like, "Okay, dude, what do you think this is, bro?"
Yeah. No, I will say you didn't.
No, I tried. I think I tried like one or two, but it was just right. I mean, he kept running at me like this, and in the. You can't like avoid, like it's so small and you can't move around enough because when you're both in there and then when you get together, you're both like in a little hole. He's just like going like this.
Bouncy house was a big element, dude.
It was a big element. The whole fucking thing was shaking the whole time. No weaving. Yeah, it would have been wildly different in a regular ring. I think it would have been better. One, we would have been less tired because it's like almost you're doing like squats every.
I got tired just jumping around in there.
Yeah, it was really tiring. I want a flamingo bong.
What the fuck? Who gave you a flamingo bong?
Well, you're not allowed to talk about weed.
Oh, you weren't there. Some weed company. I gave you all Grandma Wax, so they gave me because I don't want it.
I don't want the gram. I can't use it.
Well, I already gave it to you, so
I remember, like,
I guess we'll throw it away.
Like right after, when Jordan gave you the device.
Yeah, the device.
The dab device, and then he was just trying to get Alec to do like a post game interview. But
I did well. When I finally did, I did it good.
You got to do it. And Alec was like, I can't take a dab right now, man. He's
Yeah.
Like, and Jordan was like, no, just. He's
like, do
"Not
the thing."
taking a dab.
Some people were being so fucking like Christine Taylor. I was about to fucking box her, dude. Afterwards, she just like came to me. I'm like dying and like I'm about to throw up. I felt like, and I'm like, so I just like dumped some cold water on my head, and then it's her and Kevin Quigley right there, and she's like, you can't dump cold water on your head, and then Quigley's like, no, you're not supposed to drink cold water, and then they're just like yelling at me both, like, no, you can't dump cold water on your head. No, you can't drink. I go, well, both of y'all just shut the fuck up, like.
He was like trying to do like concussion protocol.
Yeah, it was craziness. They were. I don't know. I think they were trying to do like when you're like super exhausted, you're supposed to kind of drink like lukewarm water because like it gets in your head. I was dumping it on my head, and they were having an argument about that. I was like, I'm dumping it on my. What are you all talking about? Fucking moron. The whole thing.
Yeah,
was,
I've never heard that before. So.
Yeah, I was. That's why I was like, what do you think's gonna happen? I'm gonna die if I dump an ice water on my head. And then it was so before.
That would have been a great culmination.
It was so, before it was so funny. Like they did that dating game thing.
Yeah. I
Where,
like that.
yeah, but this is how retarded some of the people we hang out with are. They did it backwards. Because, like, in the dating game, the guy's supposed to be blindfolded, so then he doesn't know he's picking. They blindfolded all 5 girls, and then California Red was just looking at him, and he just got to pick. Wow. They were like, something's wrong here. I don't know what it is, but this is dumb. I'm like, they're doing it backwards. And as soon as they started, they all go, we know it's you, California Red. It's like, yeah, of course. It's one person not blindfolded. It looked like a hostage video.
They could have made it like more retarded, like if Callie was the one that like tied the fucking blindfolds on. Other than that,
it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So then at the end, they're like, "Who do you pick?" And he just goes, "Christine." And I just picked, like, knew her by name. There was no blind study at all.
Christine who?
Your mother. But no, Christine Taylor. But it doesn't matter. They like literally did it backwards. So he was just looking at women and picked them while they were like held up for ransom.
It's fucking hilarious.
So but you could tell like when they were doing it, they were like, "Why isn't this working? Like this doesn't seem."
What are we getting? What's off about?
Something's wrong
This
here.
is the magic.
and then the questions were like they're more like commands from.
It was the most retarded thing I've ever seen in my life. And like,
what?
Tell me something you would do to make
Damn.
to make your man come.
But there was no anonymity to it. Anonymity.
Anonymity.
There was none of that. He wasn't even like sitting, like they sit in a row or whatever. He was standing up, just looking at him, and then just being like, "What are you like? What are you like?" And just like calling him by name. It's fucking retarded.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and my buddy was there. They had some people from my work came and they were like, "The fuck is?" There was also some guy there who I don't know who he was, and he was like the most
Something
by like 6:30, and he was like do it, and where they were doing like the dating game, they're like right in front of that, and of the steps, like behind them, going like woo over himself in the bounce house while everybody was just ignoring him. Like, all right, now we got
strength.
now we got Mayhem doing feats of strength, and he was just picking up weights and smoking dabs.
nice.
He was just like 1, 2, and people was like, "What the fuck is it?"
He was just sitting on his back while he's
Dude, that's
doing push-ups.
fucking awesome.
Retarded. It was retarded.
It sounds like it went way better than could even be expected as far as like, the
Dude,
show,
there was
comedically.
there was
that's
probably
all hilarious.
there was probably like
Close to
50,
100.
60 people there.
I was gonna say
yeah,
closer to 100.
game
Yeah.
of a show though. I mean, it's as silly as
Yeah, probably
70,
close to
80.
100 people.
70, 80,
hearing the
80.
story of them doing the show wrong was hilarious. The dating game.
Yeah, I wish they would have done it right. It would have been better.
Probably
but,
would have. Yeah, that's fair. But, in
But
short
that's on
version,
Danny, though.
That's fucking hilarious.
but that's on Danny for not explaining his idea to them. Danny also, we got there to set up at like 3. It's just like within 15 minutes of us getting there, he leaves, doesn't come back till 7:30 or something.
Danny?
He's just gone.
Are you talking about the fight?
Yeah, he's just gone.
He texted me. He was like, "Adam, like if you could pick up some ice, some balloons, and some note cards, that'd be great."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right, I can probably handle that." I'm
Or a poster board.
on the way. Poster
Yeah.
board.
And then he goes, "I got to go run some errands." Doesn't come back for 3.5 hours. And people are like, "Where's Danny?" I go, "I don't know."
He's hooking up with Brittany.
And I'm texting him. No, he was with his trainer, probably having sex with him. And then so he's just gone. People are like asking, like, "Where's Danny? I need like yada yada from. I need to know what to do." And I'm like, "He's just gone." He came probably like 30 minutes before the fight and just running around like a madman, just being like, "I'm so stressed out." I go, "Why?" Probably because you were gone for 4.5 hours, dude.
Come back with
He didn't come out with anything.
I was like, what were these set errands?
He came back with nothing.
You had no answer, right?
No, he was just like, "All right, give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me Alec, I need a second. Okay, I'm getting a little stressed out now." Literally gone.
What a goofball.
It was a goofball.
Damn.
Well, there's anything I learned
And then who
about.
was that, like that fucking like super Asian girl that was just like standing around not knowing anyone. We were like, what, like, what's her deal?
Yeah, she said she sang.
After
Yeah.
the fight, she like sang like Evanescence.
Yeah, she sounded like she sounded like a wing from South Park.
that's
She
what-
said like she was like.
that's the best way to describe it.
So kind of like Yoko Ono.
That's the
Yo,
best
dude,
way to
yeah. It was just like Yoko Ono. It was so bizarre.
She wasn't talking to anybody.
Everybody sat down on the couch with like a bunch of us while the football game was going on, like staring away from the TV, startled. And
about what you
then,
were
just
saying.
went up and sounded like Yoko Ono.
Yeah, then after the fight, Danny was like, "Oh, we have one more thing for you."
Danny's such an idiot too, dude. Because like
She's saying Evanescence.
Danny's such an idiot. I was like,
Wake
"Hey,
me up
Danny."
inside.
I was like,
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
we fucking before the
Very
fight.
talented, very
Before the fight, we all split the alcohol, me and Jordan. And I was like, "Dan, you're gonna split the alcohol with us, right?" And he goes, "Nah." And I go, "All right, you know this is gonna be the only way we make any money back." And he was like, I'm not getting involved with that." I'm like, "All right, dude, you dumbass."
Yeah, didn't he like?
So Danny just ate so much. He didn't charge anybody for tickets. He was just like, "No, all the comics get in for free." I'm like, "What?" We would have probably made like $900 people.
Right.
And then so I made like alcohol, but he didn't want any part of that.
Nice.
So he didn't want to make his
The next-
money back. He set up a fight that we all thought he was going to lose, and he lost. He brought girls and then lost them by bringing multiple girls
Yeah,
to the
they
same spot.
beat him up.
They got beat up by
He got
beat him up?
He got beat up by a
Oh,
woman
one of
after.
the girls beat him up. Yeah.
Why?
He invited
was-
like a fat chick, and
Yeah.
he was fucking with her. And Brittany, he was hanging out with Brittany, and Brittany says to him, are you hooking up with that chick? And he's like, no. She's like, I saw you talking to her. It seems like the body language.
Damn.
And he's like, no, she's just someone that came to support me. And she goes, I'm going to go out there and ask her then.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not doing anything. He's like, don't do that. And she's like, I feel like I'm going to do that. And she went over there and asked the girl. And the girl's like, yeah, I'm dating. And she's like, well, we thought we
I'm
were
dating
dating.
him?
Dating, yeah. That was
I
the
mean,
choice.
like talking something.
Yeah, you know, and then it became an issue, but the girl didn't react then. So Brittany was like, I thought it was over, but then after the fight, that girl just held it
Yeah,
in.
apparently
ran up
then
to
she just
Danny,
attacked him,
and,
yeah.
like attacked Danny after the fight.
He puts himself into these situations where
He's a
he's just.
masochist.
Yeah, he's clearly doing it on purpose.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
mean, the Danny and Brittany story is just one of Jerry Springer.
The other night was the funniest fucking thing ever. I mean, I'll give him this, man. If there's one thing I learned the other night, he's got to have a good penis. All right, because I watched that girl be like, I will never be with him again, just to show up with him again.
Yeah, but that's just like X energy. Like that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's good dick
Yeah, it
energy.
doesn't matter. Like that, she just knows
It's just
that-
she doesn't have anybody else to go to.
and she knows what the sex is like. So it's like she's already prepared for it. She
Yeah.
knows-
She did tell me that. She's like, I was breaking up with him, but they started training.
I think
now
there's-
he's hotter for the fight.
Wow.
She's like,
Wow.
Said that
Brittany
breakup.
told me that, yeah. She's like, during all this, as he's been training, he just gets hotter and hotter, and I want to leave.
I think they're both just equally as crazy.
they're crazy.
I think it's just
No,
that. I think it's
that's
just that.
confirmed. They're crazy.
I will say this.
But I'm trying to shout out my boy. I think he's got some good penis. Doing something
Damn.
good.
So the first
time I
first
heard
time
Coach
Cheating like
first
that.
time I ever
He be
met-
It's just
cheating
fat
hardcore,
chicks.
dude.
Like
Hey.
first time I ever met Danny, it was me, Shem, and you haven't been there. We were getting fat Sal's, like literally like in like week 1, and then somehow we were talking about losing our virginity, and then Shem was like, "Oh yeah, Danny, tell Adam your virginity story." Apparently, he lost
Apparently
his,
Brian
he lost
knows
his
it.
virginity in a parking lot of like a clucking chicken.
That's
The
sick,
fuck is a
dude.
clucking chicken? That's from GTA.
it's a fast food.
You got it.
Yeah.
Just go along with it.
Sure.
But yeah, I was like, that's like pretty badass. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, this bitch served me some chicken, and then he just hollered at her. And that's how,
What?
That's how he
He
lost. his
fucked the
virginity.
server?
That's how he told.
That's
the
pretty
story.
damn good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty damn
That's
good.
a
Greasy chicken
virgin
penis.
Story. Thanks for the chicken. I also want some pussy.
That's anybody's dream.
Yeah.
Mine was in a basement.
That's what I'm saying. He's got some alpha male, in him.
He's got it in him, but I just know for some reason he doesn't like to show us or something. For some reason he gets a little peculiar.
It's an odd character, man. Fucking
He, I don't know if I should tell this.
Let's go.
sounds like he started.
Sounds like you started. Now you got to finish.
When we were in
Columbia, we're going
we
up.
were in Vegas.
Okay.
He accidentally backed into some chick
Oh yeah.
in her
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
car, and
Oh my God.
didn't realize who he backed into. Was freaking out. Was like, hands on the head. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
Like, we were like, calm down, calm down. We get out of the car, and a girl gets out of the car. The minute the girl got out of the car, Danny's
Changed everything.
changed everything. And she got out of the car, and Danny was so locked in on this chick that he didn't realize that her boyfriend got out of the car at the same time.
Nice.
So Danny was locked in on this chick and proceeded to walk up to her, hands down below in front of him, and said, "Come here real quick, come here.
What, like he's Eminem?
Come here real quick, come here. Eyes down, chinked out, like, come here.
Damn.
real quick, come here.
Harsh words.
Come here. Listen, I'm so sorry.
Nice, dude.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Trying to
Swoon her.
if he had been that close to my old lady in that situation and I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, you'd
I'd
hit
be
him.
Like, "Dude, like, back up a little
What are
bit,
you
like,
doing?
Give me a little space. He was like, "What's your name? What's your name?" I was like,
What's your insurance?
"My
What's your
name's-
insurance?
my name's Danny. When's your menstrual cycle?" Like, and the guy looked at me, and I was like, I don't.
I don't know what to say.
He got on a thing, and then the guy started pushing a little bit. Was like, "Look, dude, we're gonna have to get your information." And then Danny switched back again and turned into a baby. I
Yeah.
was like, "I'm so sorry. I don't know." Yeah.
Damn.
Relax, like, I'm not. But
That's
I've
sick,
seen
dude.
It before. Danny will go into
The Rico Suave.
So wait, so she was like a bit receptive to it? Or
Not
it was
really.
working?
No.
I'm sure she was probably like,
She was
hey
concerned
man,
about
what
her
the
car,
fuck are you
really.
doing, dude?
Too, so they were probably still jacked up from the night before.
Yeah.
So this guy comes up to her and is like, hey, you know, we're all kind of harmless. We're like, Danny, calm down. Like, it's fine, it's fine. But then he started getting really dramatic and was like, chewing the scenery and was like, I'm fucked. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. And
Yeah.
like, please, like, just really, everybody's tripping. Like, relax, dude. Like,
He's like, I got all state. I can have you in my hands, girl.
it was
Damn.
nuts. I really, the way he just beeline for it was like,
Thanks.
hey, what's up? I'm so sorry. What's your name? Like, what's your name? Like, it was crazy. It was wild.
He just turns on Rico Suave, dude.
Yeah, but it's like
That's so.
It's like if an alien was doing an impersonation of Rico Suave.
Yeah. I do love the idea of like getting in a car accident with somebody and then just like using that as the time to just hit on them. And just be like, yo, now that I got you here, let me holler at you real quick.
Can I take you out for some
You come here often, girl? And her just being like,
We gotta
"The
stop
fuck
running
are you-"
into each other like this.
Yeah, she's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Give me your insurance,
What if he
dude.
was like, this might have been an accident, but it seems more like destiny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think like the Mayhem dude from the commercials. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and he like certainly. I mean, he's probably 40 years old, 40, 45.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's certainly gotten into a wreck, right? Like in that moment,
Since he started being the guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, that's
you get
surreal,
rear-ended
dude.
by him.
I'm sure
Yeah,
that's
and
like
you're
mayhem.
and it's like, no, seriously, this is not.
Yeah, this is not a bit.
Do you have
Like,
insurance?
oh yeah, you think
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna fall
probably
for that one?
They probably make that person like sign an NDA. That person's probably got to sign an NDA.
Yeah, guys probably not allowed to talk about it.
It's like, no, just let me get your insurance. It's like, actually have the military insurance.
I'm like, you're really good at your job, bro.
Yeah.
You take this whole mayhem thing pretty seriously. He's like, I'm doing method, dude. I'm a method actor for these commercials.
Fucking, I know I was telling you guys in the car, but I'll tell Will too. Like the other night, I seen a Lamborghini hit like a Camry over in
What
West
kind of
Hollywood.
Lambo?
I'm not good at these.
It was an SUV or normal?
The big one.
The SUV?
Aventador, probably.
I mean, cliche Lamborghini. It's
Okay.
not an SUV. But he smashed into and ripped off part of his bumper. And then they stared at each other and he just took off. And this guy's chasing him in the Camry. I got a guy in the back of my car. We're laughing our asses off. We're just like, it sucks if you got to chase a Lamborghini. You know, like you're like, first you're like, oh, I'm going to get a lot of money. He hit me. And then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I can't catch him.
Yeah, but
You
didn't
know?
the bumper fall off?
The other guy's car, yeah.
Oh, the Camry.
The Camry, yeah.
Ah,
A part
damn.
of it. Part
See,
of
it would have
uh,
been nice if the fucking Lambo's bumper fell off.
Yeah.
Because then you would have had the plate.
Oh, solid.
Only if the
yeah.
plate came with it.
I mean, the
It
bumper,
went bad.
the bumper
It went
itself
bad for
probably
the
worth
guy.
like $2,000.
Yeah, and the bumper's probably not connected to the plate.
Take that. You're like, "Ah,
we're good.
good."
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll trade this bumper for fucking fixing my whole Camry.
Yeah,
Sure.
and you just tell whoever the cops when the cops come, be like, hey, look for the Lamborghini without a bumper.
Yeah, true. But the parts are expensive. Like this guy, he comes to my 7-Eleven. He let me drive his Lamborghini, the big one actually, the SUV one. But when he got it,
Urus.
he's showing me in the parking lot, and he's like, "I just bought it." Blah, blah. I'm talking about like as big as this fucking dot right here. There was a chip of paint missing, and he's like,
Whoa.
"When I bought it, he's like, I seen that, and I was like, you gotta knock off $7,000." And he's like, "They knocked off $7,000, and I
Yeah,
bought
easy.
it." And I was like, "That's wild, dude." I mean, yeah, I get it at the same time, but gosh.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't buy a supercar.
Oh, and Slayton out of the game. Did you know? Like, I think it's Lamborghini. Was it Deadmau5 when he customized? I think it was a Ferrari. He
Yeah,
customized
yeah,
Ferrari.
he
You're,
made
you're
it
not you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, yeah, he
And
made it
Ferrari,
a-
like he tweeted it, and like Ferrari was like, "Oh, we're gonna sue you,"
Yeah.
and sued him for like $1 million. And then he hacked.
Yeah.
You can't do anything to a Ferrari.
Yeah, it was the
And-
Ferrari.
yeah, and then after that's what that was
No, you said
crazy.
it was the Ferrari, but he called it the Ferrari.
Okay, yeah. But it was a Ferrari. But he changed it and then like changed like the logo, and they were like, "We're gonna sue you for so and so." So then he had him drop the suit and he just did it to a Lamborghini. But like if you change anything on a Ferrari, like they have the right to sue you.
Except for like $1 million.
Very
or
weird.
something?
That's what they did to him. I mean, because it's dead mouth. It's really probably just more like we're gonna cease and desist kind of
Yeah, it
thing.
was a cease and desist for the Nyan Cat Ferrari.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty crazy.
It's weird the companies like would block that.
Should I pull it up? You want me to put it up?
Press.
That's why he said "fuck you" and then did it to a Lamborghini.
Fucking DJ.
I wouldn't have been surprised if like Lamborghini like
Are even more badass, and he's gonna like why would Ferrari be like?
Because Ferrari has.
Because that's their thing.
Yeah.
You can't customize it.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
stupid.
but like like Singer, like Porsche. Like,
Yeah.
They do all those custom
Yeah.
Porsches. My buddy used to like work for them. It's
Well, you can get it customized through Ferrari. You can do anything through them, but once you do your own modifications,
Yeah, you
that's
can.
where you get fucked.
That's weird.
That's where you're not allowed to do it.
Okay, but if you buy, like, if you just straight up buy a Ferrari, you can't just in your garage
No.
tweak shit.
No, I mean, you can. You can,
But if
Yeah,
they
but if
find
you're
out, they'll
posting
fuck-
it-
But if you're posting
Yeah,
it, they
yeah,
can
yeah.
sue you.
That's so gay.
It is gay. It is exactly
homosexual.
gay.
This is my car. I can't fucking.
That's what being gay is now. If you modify your car, you're a homosexual. That's what my dad always said.
If you mod your car, you're
My dad has nothing against men having sex with men. He just hates homosexuals that fix their own cars.
Yeah,
He's like, son, I don't.
you gotta draw a line.
I don't care if you're having sex with guys out there, but as soon as you start fixing up your own car, you're a fucking faggot to me,
Changing
son.
the oil
I'll
on
buy,
that thing.
I'll buy you the F-150. I even have a 250, 350. All right, you know.
But don't
just
do none of that
don't
gay shit.
Fucking touch it in the garage.
You fucking
All you
queer.
do, you park it in the garage and you pull it out. If I see you with a goddamn wrench and trying to change your
Selling that
oil,
bitch.
you fucking faggot.
You fucking faggot grease
Don't-
monkey.
You take that shit down to the mechanic like a fucking
Like
proper
a fucking
straight
man.
American, okay?
Like a man, and you pay somebody to fix it for you.
That's right.
Everybody knows queers and women fix their own cars.
All right, look, we vote for Trump and we support Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
House, okay? Anything other than that, get the fuck out.
Son, if you're
Firestone, maybe, okay?
if I feel your hands and they're calloused, then you get the fuck out of my house. We don't work for nothing. That's for queers
Wow.
Here's Mexico.
and Mexican queers.
Yeah, that segues pretty naturally into what we were talking about last night. Didn't realize that you had thought that
Oh,
my
yeah.
mother
Yeah,
called me out
man.
for
That
being
shit
gay,
was
and
shit was
then
deep.
you reminded me that your mom did it
Yeah,
3 times
yeah,
to
I got
you.
my own story with my mom, but first, I didn't ever want to tell anyone. I thought you told me in private like 8 months ago that after one time you went back, that you're like at one point your mom sat you down and was like, son, I think you're gay.
Is that true?
No, it's not my. So my mom's one of my mom's best friends.
This is godmother.
You're my godmother. yeah.
Godmother. I thought he said mother,
She
and I
just-
thought that was so heavy for like 8 months. I didn't want to tell you. I'm just like,
my-
that would fuck me up in my head.
Yeah, my god.
My mom looked at me and said, son, I think you're gay. I would be like,
Wild,
So she
dude.
was
That
just
would
like
destroy me. You know?
Yeah.
She's
sucks.
just hammered. Like she's little, Jane, if you're listening out there, love you. But she's like my mom's like heaviest drinking friend. Like always shows up with like a Yeti thing of like wine.
Nice.
Like go on
Damn.
the boat.
Sick.
Like just just like she's awesome.
She's a wine mom.
And then so she was just hammered like like.
I'm
one
kind
night.
of remembering you telling me now the first time though, and I remember you had said, like, what do you want me to do? Show you like me fucking Marina on OnlyFans
Oh,
or something?
wow.
Like, how do I? You were telling me how you didn't know how to show her because it's like I don't want to show you that.
Well, I never like not to her face, but
Right? No,
just
you're
like,
telling me your thought
exactly. I was
process.
like,
yeah. You're like, what am I supposed to do?
I gotta bring an OnlyFans girl back home.
Yeah, exactly.
No, so she was just like,
Or you could fuck her.
just hammered on wine. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you can fuck
shit.
her. Now
Maybe
that's
that's
not
the
your mom,
easiest.
dude. Now that's not
she's
your
like-
mom.
she's like-
fuck her, dude.
She's
Yeah.
like 350.
Or you can fuck me. Mom, I'll show you. I'll show you how gay I am, Mom.
But and then so, yeah, she was just hammered and just like, Adam, we love you. It's okay that you haven't brought any girls to the lake.
Nice.
She's not. She doesn't sound.
If you got anything you want to tell me, I'm just saying. I've seen you bring a lot of guy
I thought it
friends
was
here.
his mom, dude. I thought it was that shit was just something I thought about a lot. I was like, that's heavy, dude. I'm so happy it's not.
But you said your mom has accused you of being gay 3 times?
That's my belief. My mom says I'm wrong,
do you
and,
mean you're
I'm
oh.
lying. But
Is it
since
a dispute?
it's a dispute. I brought this up. It's like ever since the first time was 7th grade. I'll never forget, dude. 'Cause I was playing basketball outside with my friends.
She's like, you dribble,
And I
dude.
just-
Yeah, exactly. She saw how you shoot the basketball.
Look at this queer ass
Yeah.
kid. No, I'm just doing it. I remember she like yells out the front door. As you know, my name's Matthew. She's like, Matthew. And I'm like, what? And she doesn't respond. And I'm like, what do you want? And she's like, what is this on the computer? And I was like, what? What is it? And I still don't really get what she said, but this is what she said. She was just like, these videos of these guys in strap-ons and stuff. And I was like, what did you say?
How does a
for
guy
all
wear a
my-"
strap-on?
I don't know, but that's what I heard.
Wow.
And that's where I was like, for all my friends, like, what did she just accuse me of? So it was my sister Julia and her friend that looked it up. But the fact that she said that to me was the first time. The second time was
So your sister was
you're telling
watching
that as your
guys
mom
with
is
strap-ons?
being gay?
yeah,
No,
that's how I took it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It went like,
I don't know what a guy in a strap-on is.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
all right, if I was a mother and I had a daughter and a son, and you see some strap-on fucking.
But what does
I
that
would be like-
mean?
I would be like, that's probably the girl
women, yeah.
watching that, right?
I have two sisters. And she picked me. That's my point, And
Yeah,
also,
but why is your sister watching strap-on?
she was in 7th grade?
What, does the penis
know.
go inside of the strap like it's
Yeah.
hollow?
I'm not
shit,
the
the guy's like, I
authority
wish I
on this
was black.
subject. I don't know.
Yeah, and then like you could last
And then he
forever
just-
or
yeah.
something.
I think maybe his mom was not that aware of the types of porn and thought those butch.
Maybe it was just such a big penis that she was like, "No way, that's real."
So does she just deny that happened altogether, or she was like, "That's not what I meant"?
I mean, like, by the time I started like poking fun of her, it was like a few years ago. I'm like in my late 20s or something. I was like, I remember you said this, and she's like, she doesn't remember. Doesn't remember that, but
Was she drunk?
she would drink a lot. Yeah, she would drink a lot.
And then there's
with this guy?
and then there's two other times that this
Two other
happened.
times. So that's the first time was 7th grade. The second time was I was like when I had his high school girlfriend. Had her for like a year. We broke up, and I was sad about it.
Your mom
And I was
saw her
talking to my
penis.
mom, and she just slid in. I'm just like talking about I'm sad about it and this and that, and she was like comforting me. But then she just slid in. She's like, "Well, just son, whatever you end up being, I already know. I'm your mother." Or like, I love you. I'm your mother. And I was like, what did you just say? Like
Nice.
something in that
She
context.
said, I already know I'm your mother.
It's like, I love you. I'm
That
your
one's
mother.
pretty on the
Something-
nose.
Still a little on the nose.
pretty-
I was just
Whatever
like,
you
she
end
didn't
up
say it,
doing
but I'm
with your
like, what did you
life,
just
Whether
say?
it's sucking dick or fixing up cars.
comedian, mechanic, faggot.
Whether you live in Boca Raton.
Yeah,
West Hollywood.
Did she bring up like she's like that's why you're a rough rider? You like to ride them rough, huh?
I remember that one. She disputes all this. I'm trying to bring this up. The third time is when I got my first car. My first car was a Mitsubishi Eclipse. Oh, wait. Let me throw this in, too. Side part of the story is that she also thinks everyone in my family is gay. She talked to my brother was gay. She's told me that. I'm like, no, Mickey's not gay. It's like we'd bring girls home and we knew about it because we had a same room together. But we didn't introduce, I introduced like 2 girls to my mom ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she was like, he was in jail. And I'm like, he was in jail. He's not gay. He didn't do anything gay in jail. But she thought somehow through heroin, and she tried to bring it in. She sprinkled it in every now and then. Like, Mickey's not gay. My whole life.
She wanted you to
thought
be
my
gay.
older sister Tiffany was gay, and Tiffany was never gay. Then my other sister Julia tried being gay.
Sounds like she
And,
wants a
like,
gay kid.
She wants
Yeah,
a gay
right.
kid.
Wants a gay kid.
She's
That
an
was her
old
dream.
school
Yeah.
hippie. She's an old school hippie, super hippie from the 60s, you know?
She wants a gay kid.
Liberal hippie. Julia, they tried saying she was gay in high school, where like one day Julia was like, "Oh, I'm gay," and I was the only
And your
one.
mom was like, yes.
I was the only one at the dinner table. I was like, "You're not gay, Julia." And then they all started calling me. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
This is my spot.
You're not gay.
But no, I said it. I
You're
just
not out
remember
gaying me.
they all called me homophobic, and they're like saying I'm not accepting, and this whole spiel where they were just badgering me for weeks and making me feel shitty about it. About 2 weeks later, Julia's like, I'm not gay.
Right.
And then they never apologized. I'm just saying. No one ever apologized to me. Anyways. But I think it's part of it she wanted some gay kid. But the third time ever was I got my first car, a Mitsubishi Eclipse, an RS. I used to call it the Coke Mobile because I put Coca-Cola on each side of it. I've probably shown you pictures and all that. But when I first got it, it had the shocker, a sticker on the back of it, the shocker.
Nice.
And when I bought it
one in the
from,
stink.
She
drove
thought that
it
was
home.
gay.
Huh?
She thought that was gay.
She thought that was kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
She bought the sticker back, and it's like, when we bring it back, my sister Julia is like, ew, why do you have that on the back of your car? You know, and like, she pointed out. So that's when my mom's like, what does that mean? And it's like me and my friends are all there because we just all got the car together. And I'm like, I don't want to tell my mom what that means. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to say what that means. So I'm just like, I don't know, Mom. I don't know. She's like, no, you know it means something. What is it? And she's asking my other friends, my one friend Shane. She's like, what does it mean? And he's like, I don't know. And somehow my dumb ass was tricked by him giving such a genuine I don't know, where I believed he didn't know. So I'm like, Shane, you don't know what it means? It means two in one. And I just remember my mom slid in as we're all talking, trying to figure it out. She's like, oh, like two guys? Is that what it's all about? And I was like, what was that? Well, there's a lot going on, but I remember those 3 times.
I get that,
like,
dude.
That's
So funny.
I get from like a mom's perspective, you could like maybe be like, that's gay. I don't know what it means, but it sounds gay.
Two pink dicks going into
Yeah,
the
exactly.
But she's like, that's why it's on Matt's car, right? That's what I heard. And I was like, why did you just say that? What does that mean?
on Matt's
She just wishes you were gay, dude. Why don't you fulfill your mom's dream, dude?
I'm
At
scared.
least just tell her you're gay, you know?
I like the idea of you being so scared when she asked you what it meant that you switched it by accident. 1 in the pink and 2 in the state.
Yeah, dude.
Gay, dude. Like, even I know that's not how it's supposed to sound. 2 in the state.
Get out of my house, you queer.
Oh, dude.
That'd be awesome, dude. You should do that for April Fool's this year.
Tell her I'm
wow.
Just like, just send her a video of somebody blowing you and be like,
Oh, hell no.
just like a guy blowing you. And then,
Sounds like a good prank.
but then gaslight her.
Gotcha.
But then gaslight her, and then when she's like, "You are gay. What about that video?" You're like, "I didn't fucking do anything,
I'll be
Mom."
like, that's a woman, Mom.
Yeah,
This is
but
LA.
that never happened. That literally never happened.
What, are you
Mom.
not accepting of that person's identity, Mom?
Oh, yeah, or
Mike
start
is
calling
a-
her gay.
Mike is a woman.
Like, what are you, gay, Mom? Why would I send you that?
What, are you gay, Mom?
April Fools.
Mom.
I'm actually not gay. That's just a guy blowing me, but it's
Gotcha.
funny.
Damn it.
It's a funny guy blowing me. We're
Yeah.
doing it as a joke.
Joke's on you.
It
I
went
didn't
viral
come.
on TikTok.
Yeah, I have an OnlyFans where I have sex with men, but it's a joke. It's all fucking for laughs.
I'm a comedian.
Yeah, this is
is my
comedy,
art.
Mom.
This is my art.
Don't you get the bit?
It's
Commit to
funny.
the bit.
Gotta commit to the bit, dude.
It's
Actually,
funny.
Oh,
Speaking
wow.
of which, that kind of reminds me of my favorite bit that I've seen out here since I've been living out here, is watching it for years, was towards the beginning of COVID. Zach Stein has a bit about how he started it with that he got really, really drunk one night, him and his friends, and apparently when he woke up the next day, his friends sat him down and were like, bro, you're gay. And he was like, what? And like, dude, you're gay, dude. And he's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, last night when you got drunk, you blew a guy's dick in the bathroom. And he just sat there and was like, what? I don't remember this. Yeah,
Was it Diddy's party?
Huh?
Diddy's
It was
party?
one of Diddy's parties. Yeah, that goes viral, you know. It was Diddy's party. But then he said, like, over, and I watched him for months. This is something he worked on for like 2 years. And then he just like eventually says, like, so I decided, I guess I'm gay when I'm drunk. I might as well suck another dick. Because like the gayness is exponentially less between the 1 and the 2nd dick you suck, as opposed to the 0 to the 1 dick you suck. It's like, what's the difference now? And he tried being gay for like 6-8 months. And then eventually he's like doing mics and he dresses it again. And he's basically saying that he learned after all this time that his friends lied to him.
Yeah, they're just fucking with
And they were just
Holy
trying to say
shit,
he's
so
an
he never
alcoholic.
sucked that first-
He drinks too much. And that's why he stopped drinking now for like a good year. He's done drinking and stuck in tour. He did suck dicks. And he's like, I don't like it. Because he talk about it again around different mics. He's like, I tried one last week. I didn't like it at all. I don't know why I do that when I'm drunk. But and then to learn the whole thing was made up. And I asked him, like, are you telling the truth? Like, this is real? He's like, no, really. They tricked me. And I
crazy.
that sucks, dude.
So they just set him down the next morning.
Wow.
Just fucking with him, yeah.
He said they were tough.
And they
trying to.
had him, so they were just like.
Okay, no, there's no way they were trying to get him to stop drinking. If that's actually what they were trying to do, that's the worst way to get somebody to stop drinking in the entire world. To be like, well,
works.
I think he drinks now.
No, he's sober, dude.
He's bought drinks at the clubs.
Bought some beers.
Zach Stein?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, then he's not
Every
sober
time
anymore?
he's come, he's had
Okay.
he's had many
He's
of
still
beers.
sucking
He's had
dick.
like a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a period where he said he stopped, but I guess
That'd make me
I didn't
stop
hold
too,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like in a bad way.
Yeah.
That's not like those are bad friends.
Yeah.
Those are friends that are just too afraid to tell him that he has a problem, so they just call him gay. That's horrible. As if being gay is worse than his alcohol addiction.
That's fucking.
It's like if your buddy's a
Like we would have let that shit slide, you know,
Yeah.
the fucking drinking, but
but
It's gay stuff.
come on, man.
well, I don't want to be gay and tell him to stop drinking, so I'm just gonna call him gay. It's like my buddy who's addicted to heroin. It's like, well, I don't want to be his mom. I don't want to, I don't want to get on to him for that. That's his life. But let's just do it in a roundabout way. Let's just tell him he fucked a guy. That'll get him.
Yeah, I told my mom that about the godmother interaction. She kind of just shook her head because it was kind of the same reaction of like when I beat up the gay kid in college. Yeah, my parents didn't literally never even asked me about it. They were just
You beat up a gay kid in college?
that was my first 15 minutes of fame. Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard that story.
No.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You just don't pay. Oh, because you never were in the room to watch comedy.
Yeah, let's look it up, dude. Google it.
Have you seen any of us do comedy?
No.
I didn't think so.
He
But just tell the story.
No, I mean,
I love Googling it too. It's be good for the people.
it's almost better to Google it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean both. I mean
yeah,
narrate
yes.
it as
Okay,
your
What do I Google?
Adam Smith.
Adam Smith, homophobe.
Adam Smith
Yeah.
Emery. Yeah, having Adam Smith.
Emery.
Yeah, and Adam Smith Emery.
Bob up.
He just beat up a gay kid at his fraternity.
I said,
house.
I literally
Just threw him out of the house.
I got it. I got into a fight. I said,
There
take
it
that
is.
gay ass hat off, and the kid turned out to
It was
be
like a
gay.
wizard hat, right?
Yeah, he was wearing a wizard hat.
He's
it wasn't,
wearing a
it wasn't,
wizard hat.
It wasn't Halloween. Like,
He's showing up to a frat party wearing a
he's-
wizard
he
hat.
Just, he
Not in
was
fraternity.
Was not in the fraternity. Like, just showed up.
pretty
like,
gay.
He's like, I was like, take that gay ass hat off. He was like, what? I said, take that gay ass hat off, or I'll take it off for you. And I took his hat, put him in a headlock, and kicked him out of the party. Sunday night, so that was Friday. So Sunday night, the president of the fraternity calls me up, and mind you, this is like I was
Just like 21 Jump
I
Street.
was-
This is when you were allowed to say faggot
I
too.
was already, and I didn't even say faggot. I was
Yeah.
already
Bro, we are
graduating.
so
This was
getting
like
canceled.
this was like
No,
like
good.
literally like first semester after graduation. So I shouldn't even been at the fucking frat party, but I was the alumni advisor.
There we go.
Right.
There's your.
And and then like Kerm, the president of our fraternity, calls me up. He's like, "Yo, dude, like, did you like beat the fuck out of a gay kid on Friday?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, I did get it."
Adam
I got
Smith
in a fight
admitting to be
Friday."
riled up by
And,
the
yeah.
infirm.
And then Kerm goes like, "You're running it in the Emery wheel is like a hate crime." Like,
Holy shit.
I was like, "What?
Lime green
he was
jacket and
gay?
red pants? And
It's
a
just like
wizard
tw-
hat? You had a wizard hat?
He had a wizard hat.
Oh, the
Not
other guy?
listening,
Do you
are you?
listen to
You don't
anything?
No.
What do you think a podcast is? Do you think it's us just having a conversation and then you just chime in with real estate nonsense
Yes,
every now and
yes,
then?
yes.
That's not even how a conversation works, or a friendship, or anything.
No.
It's like you don't even know us.
I don't.
It doesn't seem like you do.
What do you think is?
You've probably heard this thing so many times
I just
on
have,
stage,
I have
off
too much
stage.
ADHD, man.
Okay, that's not an excuse.
Damn, you threw him out in the front lawn.
Dressed in a lime green jacket, red pants. I mean, that's a gay ass outfit, dude. You grabbed him by the scruff of his neck,
The best
like a
part,
dog.
See if you can find the one with my my quote.
Supporting the sense of honor. The incident has no tolerance for discrimination. Just
Yeah.
keep scrolling down.
Yeah,
didn't know he was gay when I hit him.
That's like
I was gay the whole time.
Emery's not
21 Jump
perfect.
Street. That's like that. The
just
movie
like
came
that.
out like very like on the heels of this.
Yeah.
No one really knows what happened, said Savan Shah. Adam handled it wrong, and if people were cheering.
Wow.
If people were cheering,
had-
they
you had
shouldn't have
people
been.
cheering?
But we don't know what they were cheering because it happened to a gay student. So if it happened to a straight student, they were allowed to cheer.
Yeah.
But because he's gay,
But no,
The Oxford
wait, see
Handbook?
if you can find the scroll down a couple. Go to Queer Tea. Is the
queer T.
Adam Smith and the.
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
On the uses
gay.
and abuses. Oh, that's just some guy.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a few blogs that still have like my
yeah.
full quote on it. Here, just search.
Type in blog after or
No,
something.
yes, Adam Smith. Oh, wait, queer,
Fag hater.
queerty,
Queerty.
QERTY. I think it's what comes.
Type-
Queerty.
Type,
Not what? Another word. Another space. There you go.
QWERTY or queerty?
H.
Is it QWERTY or queerty?
E, yeah, there's an E. There's an E. You got it?
2 E's?
Yeah, hence queer.
like,
Queerty, like QWERTY, but with 2 E's.
There you go. Despite calling, yeah,
The
that,
latest,
despite calling every
despite
shit
the second one, 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 the second one.
First one.
clearly the second.
Clearly the second one. We're looking for option 2 here. Go back to the search bar and type in QWERTY again. Okay, keep segment in front. Keep scrolling down.
God damn it.
Never miss a moment from queerty.com. You're on the queer. What was like? Oh, welcome back.
New.
He's not a homophobic douchebag.
Damn.
Yeah, nice.
But honestly, they fucked up because
Scroll down.
like the title of the article is Adam Smith is not a homophobe. I was like, I'm fine with that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So you got the queers behind you.
He's just a drunk asshole.
Home for jerk, just a drunk asshole. Really, can't we all forgive him? I did not know they were kicked out of the party if I knew his name.
Yeah,
Damn, you would have sent him an apology.
Sinister Bob.
I am no way at all a homophobic person. I have.
Smith was attempted to be reached.
using accounts by the wizard.
Nice,
I
dude.
referred to him as the wizard.
Reach for comment did not respond. For the record, I received
Wizard
0
became,
emails.
like, a household term.
I am sure if
Fucking
anyone on the
Emery
Emory
was
wheels
bad.
test if Emory wants to bring the issue to light, instance divine, I guess shut it up. It sounds like you're good, dude. I bet you once you did America's Next Top Model, dude, they all forgive
as I
you.
walk around bragging to other people, I just kicked this
This
quote,
faggot kid
out
out.
of the party. But really, this dumb event occurred because I was drunk. Thought it'd be funny to throw someone out to the wrath of the security guard outside. Just
Scroll
happened to
down.
be gay. Yeah.
I
Literally
personally
all
egged him
was.
on a little bit. He snapped back at me, and I threw him out. Fargo, too much
Damn,
testosterone.
purposely egged him on a little bit. Snap back at me.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're right.
We could spend the next 2,000 words responding to how Adam purposely picked on the queer-looking kid. I mean, drunk doesn't excuse behavior.
He did look queer. Queer meaning odd, and he's dressed up as a wizard. He was a queer looking kid.
Oh,
I
and
mean,
this
wasn't
one.
Gandalf gay?
I think so.
Wasn't Gandalf.
I think all wizards are gay, dude.
No, Dumbledore was gay, not Gandalf.
Dumbledore? Who the fuck is Dumbledore?
What? Dumbledore from Harry Potter?
That's the.
He's gay. Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Yes.
I never seen the fucking Harry Potter.
I haven't
Wait,
either, but
wait,
I know
you're saying
that.
this like it's true or something?
In
like,
real
yeah,
life,
that's
he's
what they
gay.
said.
Oh, I didn't
And in
know
the books,
And in
he's
the
gay.
that. I thought you were just, spitballing.
No, he's literally a homosexual person.
See. Oh.
That's what Harry Potter's about.
About being gay.
It's about being gay,
I'm saying.
and it's about the banker people being Jews.
Fucking bitches getting money.
Yep. It's about that.
Honestly, wizard is a better term for faggot.
Yeah.
Stop saying wizard.
I mean, he had a wizard hat. That's very how cool was the wizard hat though?
I mean,
It was
Cool enough to get him
Are we talking leather, or are we talking like with stars on it?
If it
Yeah.
was like if it was and that's
Is
what,
it
like,
leather?
because it was like in October, people were like, "Oh, you just kicked him out
Yeah.
because of his costume." It was like, no, like it wasn't. It was 2 weeks before Halloween.
no, it's because his hat's
He was just
gay.
What kind of a wizard hat?
came
though?
in like dressed like a wizard and just being.
Was he
an
casting
asshole.
spells?
Was he like acting?
So, like,
That's
he's,
sick,
like, spilling
dude. This
drinks, like I'm a wizard.
I'm
you
kind
know,
of
like-
back on this guy's side.
I'm on your side, dude.
I'm kind of back on that guy's side,
Spilling
dude.
a drink and-
This sounds like a badass wizard guy.
But yeah, no, he was just He
Well,
was
it's
just,
also not supposed to really be there
he was
because
uninvited.
he's not in the fraternity house. He's
Literally
uninvited.
Shows up.
I can see that being like someone pranked him
No
into
one- he's
doing
casting
that.
spells.
Like,
No
don't
one
be a
knew
wizard
him.
at that
No one
party
knew him.
and
He
spill
just showed
drinks.
up in a wizard costume. No one knew him. He was
He's
being an
casting
asshole, yeah.
spells.
And then someone was like, "Yo, Smith, like, kick that kid out." And I was like, "All right, no problem."
It would be great, if like the guy
just turned out to be gay.
had, like, seen the guy
Sometimes they're
roofing
gay, dude.
someone.
Yeah.
And the
You know,
crazy thing is, like,
sometimes he saw him roofing
And it still blew up
I
on him?
eventually tracked his name down and fucking apologized to him. Like, the thing is, like, he was like, yeah, it was so his girlfriend, this girl, he was like, I didn't want to like take this to the Emery wheel at all. It was like she like forced my hand into it. He was like, I didn't have a problem like at all. He was like, it was like my girlfriend that like put me up to like, to do it. He's like, I didn't want to put your name out there. He apologized to me.
So you won.
I say you did.
You came out on top, dude.
Came on top.
That guy probably jacked off to you when you were on America's Next Top Model too,
Oh,
dude.
for sure. He's
That
like,
guy for
he
sure
loved
got
it.
off
He
on that.
loved it. He's like, I remember his touch.
God, it feels so good.
Wow.
It would be funny if like
He's got a picture of you on his wall and
Yeah,
shit, dude.
he probably has a whole kink, dude. He probably wears the wizard hat still.
Choke fan.
Yes, push me out of
He probably has his boyfriend throw him out of his own house with his wizard hat on. Now call me a faggot wizard now,
Wow.
and I'm gonna call you Adam Smith. Is that okay?
Well, it's like I remember Adam saying when I first met him, he has a whole America's Top Model and a lot of followers on Instagram. He's like, I've done the math. I'm sure about 40% of my Instagram followers are gay Taiwanese boys.
Probably.
Gay little underage fucking Filipino.
Just
Filipino
underage people,
boy,
yeah.
yeah.
You're probably better now because they've all gotten older, but still, at some point,
They're still gay though.
they're still gay Filipino people.
10 years ago, they're 14. Now they're
Now they're 24,
now they're in
dude.
their mid-twenties.
Now they're voting.
Now you can just
Shooting?
start transferring that to your OnlyFans, and you're not going to be a pedophile.
Hey, but guys, I gotta tell you this one. I realized we're living in a simulation.
Okay,
Because, do you guys believe in the moon landing?
sure.
Right? Neil Armstrong?
hell yeah.
Well, if this was like kind of what's the Jim Carrey movie where everyone's watching him?
Truman Show. The
Like,
Truman
if this is
Show.
a Truman Show type of thing, and this is all a simulation, it's just pretty ironic that Armstrong backwards.
Fucking God. Oh no, that's dog.
It's Gnort's Mr. Alien.
And
Isn't that just an odd thing for the first person? Their aliens are here, dude.
what do you think Gnortz is?
It's
Gnort's
It
Mr.
sounds like an
Alien.
alien name, but it's Gnort's Mr. Alien.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Spell that. The first guy landed on the moon, his last name backwards is alien in it.
Yeah.
Just saying, man.
I don't.
Mr. I've
That's
never heard
just-
that, but I mean,
I know
I just
that.
thought it was gonna. I guess that my hopes were way too high for that.
No,
It's
good-
I
true.
thought it was gonna be something much better.
Gnort's is like a classic alien name. Like,
It
I feel
is.
like in the movies and shows,
It
like
is.
Gnort.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Gnort is a classic alien.
for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Gnort.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can't just say Nort and
Gnort,
then
Gnort.
is that your?
like most alien names
Yeah,
are Gnort
what
or
are you?
Gnort.
What are you fucking saying, dude?
Gnort.
Google Nort's aliens. I guess there's a ton of aliens like in movies named Nork or Norm.
How is that
or
just a
Nork.
coincidence that the first guy to land and walk on the moon?
I think it is just a
coincidence.
coincidence.
That's too easy to believe. You know, we're living in a simulation. We're in one, dude. Right now, do DMT.
Yeah, we're
use
gonna-
a
we're gonna
red.
need-
Use a red fucking laser. Cross two of them. Do DMT and look at it against the wall.
Say that again.
Do DMT.
Yeah.
Get a red laser.
Okay, and you've done this.
No, but I watched a documentary on it.
Okay, it's okay. Explain it to me again. Do DMT.
Do DMT.
And then,
Step one,
and then
do
first do
DMT.
DMT,
Step
and
two,
then
you
have
to
the
get a-
Take another
wherewithal
hit.
to
Yeah.
get your laser pointer and run scientific
It's got like
experiments.
two, so it's like a big one. It's like a cross.
Okay.
And if you stare and you walk up to it and you stare at it, you can see, just like in the Matrix, that everything is code. You can see letters and numbers.
You don't even. You,
These are the videos
I don't
watch.
think you've seen The Matrix, but none of that happens in The Matrix. Not
Do you think
one
Neo
bit of
is
that.
the one?
Everything
Yeah.
is code. Everything is code, dude. We're in a simulation.
I mean, I can get behind that with much more than I can that
North
Neil
Mr. Alien.
Armstrong's
Is an alien?
last name
He's an alien.
is good. Mr. Alien.
Yeah.
Write it down and spell it backwards.
as if aliens-
Obama's
I'm just
fucking.
saying,
I need
you
to
can
see
write it
Barack
down, it's
Obama's
true.
birth certificate. I'm also going to need to see Neil Armstrong's birth certificate.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I
Now
don't
you're
think
getting
he-
it, bro. Now you're
Because-
I
getting
love
it.
how Adam's like, that's a classic alien.
Because the people that designed this world, they were like, we got to leave them clues so they know. And they were like, what are we going to have this guy that steps in the moon first? He's
Men
like,
in Black,
what
dude.
if we name him Gnort's Mr. Alien? And then the other guy goes, dude, what if we say that backwards? And he's like, Neil Armstrong.
No, what?
That's it,
Yeah,
dude.
it could be. Like his,
Mr. Alien.
It was like
Alien.
honestly,
They have a proper name.
it could have been.
Not it's still going.
It could have been Neil Armstrong's like parents like were just fucking insane, and they're like.
I think they just named him Neil
No,
Armstrong.
no, they were just so fucked up. They just named him Gnorch, and then he ended up being the first man to land on the moon.
it's like a
His real name was Gnorch, Mr. Alien.
Coincidence? I think not.
And they're like,
So his
"Alright."
middle name is Mister.
Yeah, and so they could just flip the birth certificate around.
It's like a joke.
Yeah, his name is Mr. Alien.
The government's like, we can't have Mr. Alien.
Not even spelled out. MR Alien.
Look it up, dude.
God, dude. These people that do this simulation stuff, they love leaving us little clues.
They do, dude.
They probably just,
Like Easter.
they're probably pissed off that you know about this laser DMT thing. You're fucking seeing straight through them, dude. You
But
know how hard it would be to do DMT and then it would be so fucking
I've done a
tough.
little DMT. You're not moving much.
Not moving much.
Not a lot of action going on.
Not a lot of scientific method happening when you're on DMT.
the reason
It's crazy to watch this little documentary of this guy staring at a wall, and they explain, I've figured out something no one's figured out.
Yeah, he's on DMT is what he's figured
That's
out.
the whole, I was like, what are you talking about?
It's
You know?
crazy because
That guy rocks for sure.
They say like it's like 15 minutes, but like he lasts 15 years, or
I mean, that's a lot. I've done DMT. It feels it lasts. It feels weird. You just go to another place, but it's not like when you come back, you're like, you feel like that was a long time.
I feel like you came out of a dream.
Yeah, like it feels like that was a longer time than it was, but you're not like that was 15 years. I've heard that on salvia. If you like rip salvia, it feels. It feels.
I'm scared of salvia.
That's like where it feels super long.
Did y'all see the Black Mirror movie?
Yeah,
Like choose your own.
You can
Yeah,
choose your
yeah,
own
yeah.
shit, like
Choose your own
Goosebumps. I
destination.
always think
Yeah,
of
it was
Yeah.
kind of cool. It didn't like get a lot of press, but there was like one scene where he like gives him some mushrooms, or I think he gave some acid, and then the guy's like, this is a simulation. Like, like we're all in, there's infinite like versions of us. He was like, watch this, I'll jump off the balcony right now. And then he jumps up,
And it's
kills
like back
himself.
to the beginning.
And then his girlfriend like walks out like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're
And then
retarded.
it's like, what do you do now? He's dead.
That does suck for some of those guys that are just fucking ripping DMT and they kill themselves. They think they're so right in that moment. They feel so justified. They're like, my fucking parents are gonna be pumped, dude. They're gonna be like, he finally got out of it.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
did it. Little
Broke
do
the
they
mold.
know. And it's more just like, oh, what a retard. What a fucking idiot.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a Gnort to me if I ever heard one.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I'm Gnort, Mr. Alien. I am him. You fucking go tell that to your parents. Neil Armstrong went and said that to his parents. He was like, I'm actually Gnort, Mr. Alien, aren't I? They'd lock him up. They'd lock him up in a mental institution. That's what it's backwards, right? It's backwards for Gnort. So what are you saying? So his parents are the architects?
Yeah, dude.
The architects of the simulation?
They are.
His parents-
Mr. and Mrs. Armstrong?
His parents are
Mr. Alien, dude.
Yeah. Mr. Yeah, what? Because their names are also Neil.
Yeah.
Both of his parents' name are Mr. and Miss.
It's like we gotta throw him off the scent.
I don't know, you guys ever had a
What's
moment where you
causing?
felt like you were in a simulation?
No, not really. But I mean, kind of.
Outside of drugs.
On like a big acid trip, maybe.
Yeah, I would say acid trip, of course. You know,
outside
it gets crazy.
To quote the great Ricky Bobby, if you ever feel like that, take a knife and just fucking stab yourself. This
Fair
isn't real.
enough.
Really?
I mean, I swear it happened to me like a year and a half ago, where I was driving this guy doing Uber, and I was on Olympic going east past like La Brea, and we saw at the light. We wait for the light to turn green, and we're behind a bunch of cars, and one lane doesn't move at all. So as we slowly are driving by, it's because there was a bumper to bumper. And as we're driving past this bumper to bumper to happen, it's this big white van. God damn it, dog. A white van.
Socks, you're killing me.
And he hit like a fucking Ferrari or some sort of nice car. I'm not the best with cars, but a young black dude comes out and he's dressed nice and he's pissed. He's walking up to the car that hit him like this, furious. So me and the guy I'm driving have a little chuckle, like, oh, that's cliche. They're gonna yell at each other. We kept pushing, but for some reason, like 3 lights down, as we're driving again, we drive by the exact same white van, the exact same fucking black fancy car, and the same black dude wearing the same jacket, walking out, and like as if the
How
same.
do you think? What do you
We
think?
couldn't figure it out. We were freaking out, and I was like, "I'm so glad you're in this car with me, dude," and that we saw that.
He was like, am I?
So it
So
went from
it's-
like laughing to y'all being like,
Whoa.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you just
both-
saw what I saw.
We saw
Right.
both. I was so happy he was there, but it was. And I was like, "What do we do?" He's like, "Just keep taking me home, I guess." Yeah, I guess. But like that tripped me out for a few days. Like,
So it's either we're in a simulation or all black guys look the same. It's one or the other.
We're gonna go with the latter.
Yeah, we'll go with simulation.
we'll
We'll go with
simulation.
yeah. That's
Don't want to say anything, get us taken off the air, you know? Simulation.
that was Gnortius, Mr. Alien.
Actually, speaking of which, I remember I
Shit,
put in
man, my name
the, our group
Gnortius.
chat. I thought it was a pretty funny video I seen online of basically just like the news anchor referring to a criminal that he's like, his name's Juan Felipez, and he's a white male out of like blah blah, and everyone's just like, how's that guy white? They show him, and it's hard to tell with some Hispanic people sometimes, but definitely didn't seem white. But I don't know if you guys actually seen the video, so
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I put a video. I see that. Not the best engagement for the podcast.
My name is Gnortius. That'd be a badass black dude. I'd draft him on my NFL team. And Gnortius Alien.
It's like a DJ name or something.
Yeah, Gnortius Alien.
Dead-
Maybe Gnortius Allen.
Dead-
Gnortius Allen is more of a black guy.
Segordian.
My name is Gnortius Allen.
Flying back, Mississippi.
Yeah,
Ohio State.
The Ohio State, Gnortius Allen.
Notice Allen.
Gnortius Mr.
Some people call me Gnorty.
Yeah, multiverse.
Not A.
Gnortius Multiverse Allen.
Friends call me Noah.
They call me the key. They call me the afterlife, the architect.
Michael Jackson ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, that's like it's like in Black Matrix or something. I'm Gnortius Allen.
You guys want to do some block?
Yeah, exactly.
Blocka?
Block.
What's block?
It's just like a cocaine reference, but in South Park.
Yeah, it's like their alien drug. It's called
They
block.
suck on each other's jagons. What's it called? The Jubilees?
Juziacs.
Jezusians.
Something Jew. They're
It's
just saying Jew.
They're saying Jew.
They're saying Jew.
That's the point of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying Jews also run the universe.
They did. Yeah, they created the hurricanes, dude.
That's
Ones that
true.
hit Florida.
Do you think so?
Zula.
No.
No, but there was that video of the video of Joe Biden this week of they asked like he has to like make because I guess Marjorie Taylor Greene like said that like the government's responsible for the hurricanes or whatever, and Joe Biden like. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be better if he was more articulate, but he, like, him up there saying this is so funny. He's like, and we're not controlling the weather. We're not doing that. That's not us. He's like, it's a load of malarkey that we're doing that. And it's like, dude, just don't even address it.
Right.
You just sound like a crazy person. Like, I don't believe you now, kind of. I feel like you are doing it now.
I got more questions.
Yeah. But your best, that's not us.
Yeah, I mean, like she.
It's not Joe Biden, it's the Jews.
Walked up
Yeah.
to the State of the Union like as if she was going to like in January 6th.
Yeah, dude, she's crazy.
She's kind of hot.
She's okay.
Oh, wow.
Left field. Yeah.
She's a one.
I mean, I take Andrea Ocasio-Cortez as the hottest, but I'd fuck me.
Yeah.
I'd still, I'm with that.
What about
She's a
Palin?
one.
Palin was hot.
Yeah,
Palin was hot.
Did y'all see the parody porn?
Yes.
Nail Palin.
Yes.
Nice, that's
I've
pretty
watched-
good.
I looked that right up, bro, when I heard that was a thing. I was like, yeah, let's see what the...
Palin.
That made Lisa Ann super famous.
What about riding Joe Biden? Y'all watch that one?
What? Is that really a thing?
And humped
What
by,
about what
humped by
about
Trump?
what about blowing Barry O?
Who's blowing Barry O? Who's Barry O?
Come on, dude.
I don't know.
Barack Obama, Barry O.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
Oh, that's good.
Uh huh.
I mean, it's got to be a George Bush.
Fucking Bush and his
joke.
tush.
The tush push.
Yeah, the tush bush. The tush
The
bush.
bush tush.
Lincoln Log
Bush?
Lover.
Yeah.
Push push.
Barack Obama.
Fucking Jimmy Carter and his farter.
You seen Obama say that black dudes that don't vote for Kamala Harris are sexist?
What?
That's what Obama said the other day. He's like, if you're a black guy and you don't like Kamala Harris, it's because you're sexist. I mean,
Well, I mean, Trump said if Jews don't vote for him, they're not fucking good Jews.
That's true. then.
he's saying they don't have their best. Be voting for me for Jewish, yeah.
Nah, it's not bad.
Yeah, but they tried to
Now
kill
we
him
know
again
who you're
today,
voting for
right?
then.
Or as Alec was informing us, they tried to go after Trump again today. You were saying earlier that they caught a guy that tried to kill
Oh
Trump
yeah,
again
literally at Coachella, Trump was doing a DJ set.
Oh, yeah, I was out here.
What?
And no, he had his rally at the Coachella, like the fairgrounds or whatever.
Sold out, dude.
Sold out. Him and Shaq, they were doing it.
Him and Shaq and Paris Hilton?
Doing bumps with Trump is what they called it.
Bumps with Trump. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'd vote for him then.
Getting crunk with Trump, some one of those other things.
I mean, I will vote for whoever makes weed federally legal so that I can smoke at my job again.
Isn't Trump one of the dudes that say he's never drank?
yeah, he's never drank or smoked.
Yeah,
Dude,
so,
Trump said that?
Trump, No,
Yeah.
he hasn't.
yeah. That's pretty,
it's not
that's
true.
pretty
Like a
square, dude.
That's-
That's
he's-
surprising.
It's because no,
He absolutely used to drink.
Yeah.
no, he didn't.
How do you know?
He's been open about that his whole life. How do you know that he
don't
has?
believe-
Because
I
I've
know
met
it's a
Trump.
thing he said for a
I've
long
met
He
time.
Trump.
said that for his whole life.
Could be
I've
lying
met Trump.
like a
Okay,
lot
did
of
you
things.
drink with him?
Yes.
If, like,
No,
you'd,
you
like,
didn't.
We took 2 shots
Like,
of Trump.
You can't just say I
like,
don't
going
believe.
out
I mean, you
to,
cannot
like,
believe it, but
say
you can't
that,
just
like,
say
I've
that he drank
never
if there's no
drank, I've
evidence.
never
Trump had a
done
vodka.
anything, then
It's because-
clearly he has. Like, it's,
I think
you
so.
know.
I don't believe that he has.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
But what's your proof?
If I was betting
He had
money,
a
I bet he
vodka.
has.
I don't believe that he has.
But
His brother was addicted to
made
alcohol, and his brother died.
That's true. Yeah.
His brother died, and his brother like told him like he was like, "Hey, I don't want you
Don't
ever to
drink.
don't drink or do drugs."
Don't drink.
Whatever you do, little D. Hey, little D.
He's like, if you drink, you'll never be president.
Never be president.
I
little
just,
D.
I don't know.
I have no reason not to believe it. I've never seen
I
it.
don't think.
I have a lot of reasons.
I don't think he's just
I-
lying about
I
that.
don't think it's that far.
You don't think?
to be like
Okay,
he's
so then if
lying
he's
about
so
never drinking,
if he's so
that's
open
all.
about that, why has nobody come out and say he's lying?
I'm
I've drank
saying
with
it
him.
Because he's killing those people.
But you've never done it, Will.
Yes, I've
You
drank
don't think
with-
anybody that's drank with him? You know
I
how
have
easy
a
that would be to
photo
just
with
go,
Trump.
"I've drank with him."
I've
Shut
been
the
to Trump's
fuck up, Will.
house.
You're just saying made up stuff.
No, I have a photo
This is
with
the
him.
first time you've tuned in this whole podcast,
All right, but how?
and it's
I
just to
have a
say
photo
some
with
nonsense.
Trump.
Okay, all right, but all
I
right.
have a photo with
But,
Trump.
all right, to play.
Don't you think somebody would have come out and said, "I've drank with him"?
Okay, but to play devil's advocate, has there been anyone?
Nobody's
come
even
out
tried to-
saying like.
Nobody's tried to
he's-
dispute it.
he
he's saying-
silences them.
Nobody's tried to
He
dispute it.
He
Has anyone,
silences them.
like,
He pays
come
them
out
off. He
and be
silences them.
like, yes,
That's retarded. Then that's just.
He thought it hurt his
There's
campaign.
There's no reason for me not to believe him. No
Bro,
one
I
said
have a
He paid him
photo
hush
with
money.
Trump
It's hush
at his
money.
house.
drinking.
drinking.
We didn't want that photo to go live.
See, now you're just saying stupid stuff.
No, but I do have a photo with him.
Yes, we know you do.
Yeah, so when
That has nothing to do with what we're saying, though.
I was drinking with him there.
No, you weren't.
What'd you
Yeah.
drink? What'd you drink?
The Trump vodka.
Oh, classic. He would. He
doesn't
would.
have a vodka.
That's kind
He
of
did
making
have
me
a
lean on that
vodka.
side. Then
His
yeah.
vodka bottles
had
are
a
going
vodka.
for like $1,000 now.
The Trumpka.
Yeah, the Trump vodka. Look up. He has Trump vodka.
You can buy a Trump Gold and
Trodka.
Silver now. Also, they got like like the
Trump Gold.
the American like Eagles,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
Canadian Maple Leafs. You can buy Trump Gold and Silver now too. That's good.
Buy the Trump Bible. They're gonna make the Trump Bible mandatory in all schools in Oklahoma.
For real? Mm-hmm. Trump vodka for sale, $149.
Just because he has a vodka company, he has plenty of companies that he doesn't fucking.
Damn, somebody's selling it
I'm
for
convinced,
fucking
dude.
$6,000.
I'm just.
Anything
not,
makes me
I've
like Trump more
I have
now
no
than I know
reason.
he
I have
drank.
no reason to believe that he doesn't drink. That he does drink.
game used bottle. This Trump drank this himself. That's
It's such
what's
just a
going for
weird thing that he would
6,000.
lie about that he barely ever brings up.
I think I
It's
can
not like
believe
he's like
lying.
all the time being
It's kinda
like, I don't
Kim
drink.
Jong Un and the lies he makes, and everyone just is like,
So fucking
it's
different.
just like
That
okay,
is
yeah.
wildly different, dude.
It's one of
It's
those
wildly
ridiculous
different.
claims to
If
make
I was
yourself
there-
seem
I've heard him claim it like one time. It's,
Never drank in my life.
With one quick snap of my finger, and then it's like, okay, dude, sure.
you have no evidence to say that he does.
You
I
never
do.
drank.
I have the photo.
You go back to not participating.
He's been to his house, dude.
I've been to his house.
He's been to his
And
house.
what's the photo of him
He
not
has the
drinking?
photo.
No,
So
the
you have a
photo's-
photo of him not drinking,
Not drinking.
but you don't have a photo of him drinking?
Listen.
Is he
They
drinking in
didn't
the
want to
photo?
put that out to the
No, he
live.
said he didn't fuck Stormy Daniels. Then he clearly fucked Stormy Daniels.
See, now you're avoiding the question. Do you have a photo of him drinking or not drinking?
I have a photo.
So
of
the
him
only
not-
photo evidence you have is him not drinking.
I have a photo with me and him together.
Yep, and he's
After that, we
drinking.
went and took a shot.
And he's no. See, now you're just being stupid.
No, I mean,
No, why am I being
Bird-
stupid?
How much did he drink?
he's almost 80 years old. The amount of like times he's been photographed, you would expect one.
And you would
picture
expect, and CNN would
at
be
a
all over
frat
that.
party
CNN
with
would
a
be
beer in
all.
his hand.
I can go on Chat
CNN
GPT.
fucking
I can go on Chat
turned on
GPT
CNN.
right now and I
They
can find that
care-
picture.
You would
Because
expect
the-
one
you're-
picture.
I
Are
can
you
find
being
that picture.
sarcastic? Please tell me you're being
There is
sarcastic.
one.
I guarantee you I
Why
can find
does
that picture.
CNN care about
Just gotta
something so
type it in on
small?
Chat GPT.
You gotta
Yeah,
be
no,
sarcastic.
It'll pop
They
up.
care about every
It'll
little
pop
lie
up.
that they think he says.
Just kidding,
Such a
you know.
small, in like small, stupid thing for CNN to care about.
That would be a way bigger deal than other stuff that I've seen him care about.
This just in, on top of terrorism and collusion and fucking rigging the election.
Here's Trump with a Bud Light.
Yeah, they would be all over that. You don't watch enough CNN if you don't believe that they would show that.
Oh, well.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, see, don't you hate on CNN?
CNN's gay.
I think there's
CNN
there
is not
probably
gay.
like
CNN
a,
is
like
fake
a
news,
weird,
dude.
Fox is
like,
fake.
They both
like
are.
segment of his base.
They're both
They're like, are just
awful
like
media
good old
companies.
Christians and like never
MSNBC
touch
all the way,
alcohol.
baby.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
why I love
way
him,
worse.
You know, looking Trump's a good old.
What do
know,
you listen
looking
to?
Christian
Fucking
boy.
Alex Jones?
I don't
Yep.
know. He doesn't drink. And I don't drink. You know.
No, I don't listen to
And,
fucking Alex
he's,
Jones.
yeah, like a
hit
just
it right
enough
on the
of
head,
a
brother.
base.
No, he's wrong. I
Yeah,
don't
it
listen to
is.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, CNN would jump all over that. for sure.
Yes. You're crazy if you don't think they would. To catch him in a lie like that, yes.
You don't think Alex Jones? I drank with Donald Trump.
Yeah, I think somebody would say it. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, if Trump's drank with anyone, it's definitely.
He's drinking with
He
Jeffrey
drank with me.
Epstein, man.
He drank with me.
See, it's just you're
have
doing
a
this whole
photo?
stupid thing again. No, he has a photo of him not drinking. Remember?
Yeah, he just has a photo of
Of them not drinking
Well, you were
together.
at his house.
I was at
I
his
don't even
house.
believe that photo. I think you photoshopped that. I don't even care.
The photo with him?
Yeah, I think it's all fake.
No, I was with him. I was
Well,
at his house.
I don't believe it.
Are you in it?
How about that?
Yes.
Drinking.
How about that?
It's just a picture. Yeah, how about that? I don't believe that happened. I think it's edited.
How about that?
Bro.
How about that?
I saw it on the news.
Got me outside. How about?
I saw it on the news. It said real estate mogul
William Martinez.
William Martinez lies about hanging out with Trump.
Meeting Trump.
Idiot.
The true
Dumbass.
story of Trump's success. A young William
Liar,
Martinez
Will Martinez.
told Trump to get into real estate.
Yeah.
How don't you like Trump, dude? He is the real estate fucking guy.
He doesn't know what he does. He's bragging about hanging out with him.
No,
but
because
he also
Trump has
He's
shady
your
ass real
leader.
estate practices because he put B on his applications for blacks. Like, I just don't fuck with motherfuckers who are racist. Yeah.
You put
can't be
B on
right.
your application for black.
You don't fucking, you never heard about that?
You never.
No.
No.
he let that black lady live in Trump Tower, dude.
It doesn't matter. It's so small on the.
He let that lady fucking live there for free because she's the only person that saw him drink.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, she was blackmailing him.
He was
Blackmailing him.
He's like, you're good, lady.
Yeah.
I like to think right now, in this moment, right now, Donald.
He's like, don't tell
Donald
anybody. I want
Sterling
Al to be
and
proud of me.
Donald Trump are just like up in Air Force One, just kicking back some like
They're not though.
fucking like
Yeah, they're
McAllister
kicking back some
Lounge,
beers.
Yeah, just saying like laughing.
If
at
you
the whole
could show
world.
me some evidence, I'd believe you,
Show
Brian.
me some evidence that he doesn't.
Show me one picture
Yeah,
where
show
he's
me
drinking.
evidence that
Show
he
me one
doesn't.
picture where he's
Type it
drinking.
into Chat GBT. It'll pop up.
I can show you plenty of pictures where he's not drinking. I can't show you one where he
That's
is.
a false premise, man. You're the one who has to drink.
Yeah, the last time remember we were fucking
Yeah,
around with
yeah,
the
yeah.
No, I
ChatGPT
don't.
artwork. And
He's
it took a
saying it,
while
so
to-
you prove
right,
him wrong.
Like DJ
Why would I have
Nazi
to prove
and like
him
to
wrong?
get
He's a liar.
to get
He's
it, like
not.
Adolf Hitler DJing, you had to like type it in like such a roundabout way, like you know, 1950s man wearing a khaki uniform, enjoying some EDM music to get it to just go Hitler DJ.
I'm down with that.
All right,
Hitler would be a good DJ, dude.
that's a high quality photo, Will.
Yeah, it was. Hold on, let me.
Did you kiss him?
Yeah, after we took the shot.
Why? Why did you say agree to that?
I know.
There you go.
Oh my God, who's that guy in the background? That guy looks scary.
Yeah, weren't you so happy to see him at that moment? Will?
No.
Can't you just remember that moment and be like, yeah, man, he was the real estate guy?
Where was this?
At Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, this is Mar-a-Lago. Nice.
Yeah. Hold on. Three grass, boom.
And you didn't offer him a bump of cocaine?
Trump is basically you, Will, just
There we go.
more motivated.
There's
you
me.
know?
You see my little Freemason stuff right here
Where?
on my lapel?
You
There.
Freemason lapel? There you go.
Is this a Freemason meeting?
Yes, it was.
Well,
Yeah, it was.
it's Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, it was for kids with
Gay.
autism and ADD.
So you're autistic now?
No, man.
Hey, they said it's for.
He
It was
thought
a
you were
unicorn
autistic at
children's
But
least.
it's like ADD, like a thing that's understood about him. Who has ADD? Like it's just a fun ADD. It's like, all right, I care about one of those things.
Some toothpicks.
Yeah.
Not count them.
Yeah. I have Down syndrome and a cold.
This was when I was in college. I
Yeah,
didn't
what-
like him because I fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Well, dude, of course I'm gonna smile. I'm like, this is
5, 6,
2006, 2000.
About opening of your own fraternity house.
Yes.
like a super frat bro there. I'm not gonna. Yeah,
would you have kicked him out?
I have a wizard hat on Will right now.
Kick him out
The
there.
fuck? Why would I have a fucking wizard at?
Because you're gay.
Kissing Danny in the ring afterwards?
What was I doing?
Kissing Danny?
That's the only way you
That's the
get
only way you
back.
can get it back. You got to kiss him. Everybody knows that.
Hey, speaking
never
of which,
fucking gotten
tell
a
us
wizard
little bit
hat?
about Arizona, Will, and how your trip
She
went.
got to rub.
Oh,
the
yeah,
genie
yeah,
on the
yeah.
ass.
Yeah, everybody knows
Get
that.
3 more wishes. What?
Yeah, that's what I get when I rub the genie and I get my 3 wishes. My first wish is to fuck the genie in the ass and just see what he says.
Wow.
I don't want to grant
Like,
that
we
one.
don't do that here. Put me back in the vase.
No, put me
back
no.
in the
And you
lab.
fuck him in the ass, and you get 2 more wishes.
Yeah, nope. That's my
You
wish,
said-
Mr. Genie.
Oh
I wish you
my-
had I wish you had the greatest pussy of all time.
It's like,
Yeah,
and
but
I
then-
got to fuck it.
But then the thing is, what if that genie was Will Smith from Aladdin?
I don't care.
Might take
He's
it.
got a Will Smith pussy on him too, though. It's Will Smith with a pussy.
Robin Williams is sitting there like, oh man, like
That's what I was
let's
thinking about, Will.
reconsider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's reconsider.
All right, 7 wishes.
How about we
anything.
Yeah. You can
About,
wish for love too. I want
about
you to
reconsider?
love me. It's like, no.
Come on, man. I'll give you Jasmine, man. You can have all Jasmine's fucking daughters also.
Magic
Oh,
carpet,
fucking
yours, dude. Whatever, dude.
Nope. I want Robin Williams with Will Smith's pussy.
Wow. That is
Fucking
insane.
amazing.
That's wish number 1, 2, and 3.
How's that Giants game looking?
Let's see.
Valentino's mad as hell.
The Giants are gonna lose.
Damn it.
17-7.
Why? Did you bet on something?
No, I like the Giants. I didn't bet, but
Daniel Jones cover the over.
Nothing's gonna hit, dude. That's all right.
I got 7. It's fine.
Back
It's
to
all right.
losing.
Yeah, back.
It's all
It's
right.
all right. I end up even on the weekends. It's all good.
Win some, you lose some.
Win some, you
I feel
lose
like I
some.
won, I lost the other night where I won $178 in poker, but then I got pulled over from by the cops. And I was
Yeah, I thought you meant you were like, because you said on motorcycles. That's
Yeah,
what
I thought you were
ran.
riding away from
Yeah.
him.
I just didn't know they were cops, and I just kept going faster and faster and wondering why
Were
they
they
were going
trying to fucking race with you?
How long did
No,
it take for,
I'm
you
just
for them
stupid.
to pull you over?
I think I don't know,
What were you in?
Wow.
The Mustang?
I was in my Mustang. Yeah.
Nice.
So
You
they
let me
didn't, but they
drive
didn't
that thing.
immediately light you up. They were
No, I just thought they're catching up to me, and I'm like just being a little, not like really thinking I'm racing, but I was also just that little
Yeah,
thing like I'm
'cause you
staying in
had-
front.
You had
know?
an electric car with no
Mustang.
fucking gears, and that shit's
Yeah,
fast.
it's
That Mustang's
amazing.
got some pickups.
Got some big.
Yeah, they got pickup.
Pulled me over doing 80 and a 50. And ultimately, he said he'd write me a ticket for 78 and a 65. So I was like, it's not the worst day of my life. but first ticket in about 6 years. That's good.
13 overs. That's good. You have to go to court.
Damn, you got it.
I do, yeah. January
13
9th.
over.
I know, silly.
Yeah, see,
I
and
thought like
Coke.
15.
He said if I wait 2 weeks, then I can hit them up online and explore other options. I probably don't have to go to court.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
I don't
that
know
means
how
you
much
pay
it
for
costs.
it in a minute.
Yeah, you can just pay for
If you're
it.
on 30
You
over.
pay for it in McGill, then you get the points. Dude, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I can
I
hook
like
you
points.
up with some lawyers.
Points are good.
I can hook you up with some lawyers that'll get you off.
I hear it. I probably 50-50. I might explore that. I also at least want to call them my own and figure out a little bit. But yeah, if it goes that route, I'm not.
I want you
Super
to
against it.
exhaust his options because I'm curious of them.
Of what? Mine?
Your lawyer options.
Dude, my lawyer options got
I want
me
to see
out.
it go down.
My
That's an
lawyers
athlete
got me
force
out.
for you right there.
What does it say?
What,
Wow,
you will
dude,
bash
that's
another
pretty
gay
good,
wizard?
dude. Achievement is 1% aspiration and 99% perspiration.
The fuck?
Right.
It's like not even true, dude. Achievement is 1% aspiration
Bro, our
and
thing- our chick
99%
keeps
perspiration.
disconnecting and we can-
So you're telling me if I just 1% try for something, but I'm really sweaty,
Sweaty, dude.
then I'll do it.
All right. So in golf, since you obviously perspire, 1% is just like I want to hit a hole in one.
It's more 99% aspiration and one.
a tangent for Cliff did.